This week in news surrounding Israel, 83% of Palestinians in the West Bank support the October 7th massacre. Not good, friends. Stay tuned for all the details. Well, shalom, everyone. Welcome once again to this week's newscast. I'm Robert Gottslig, your host. And in a poll conducted by Birzeit University in what the world calls the West Bank, well, they found that of the Palestinians, and this is what they said about the Palestinians, they said that 83% of them in the West Bank and 64% in Gaza support the October 7th massacre. And not only that, but they reported that 75% of Palestinians support a Palestinian state from the river to the sea. That's from the Jordan to the Mediterranean. And well, yes, Israel doesn't fit in there. Friends, that's disturbing. But it's not surprising because when the Palestinians elected Hamas to rule over them in 2006, they knew that their charter was the destruction of Israel. And to top that off, on 4 occasions, in 1937, in 1947, and in 2000 and 2008, they rejected the offer of a two-state solution on all 4 occasions. Yet the world pressures Israel to make peace with a people that will not recognize their right to exist. In the Ask Project, which is I'd encourage you, go to the Ask Project. You can go and see that on YouTube. But there's a variety of questions that are asked in that project on many subjects, and they ask them of Israelis and Palestinians. And again, you can view that on YouTube. But one of the questions that they asked the Palestinians was whether they support peace or not. If a strong Arab leader came up, a Palestinian leader that proposed peace, would you embrace that peace? Now, not every Palestinian rejected that, but the vast majority did. Have a look at a few of them.
If there were a strong Palestinian leader who supported peace with Israel, would it change your mind about making peace with Israel?
إذا كان في قائد فلسطيني قوي يدعم السلام مع إسرائيل، هل رح تدعم أنت السلام مع إسرائيل? Can I answer the question?
Yep.
إيش؟ No?
Why not?
ليش لا؟ إذا قائد فلسطيني حكى إحنا بدنا سلام مع إسرائيل، هل تدعمه أنت؟ بتحكي لا. ليش لا؟
لأنه هيك خلص.
Just cause.
Okay. But it'll make your life better, maybe. No?
طب لو هالشيء حسن من حياتك، لو حسن من الوضع.
ولا شيء عادي.
What if it improved your life and improved the circumstances and situations? Said no.
Okay. If a strong Palestinian leader supported peace with Israel, would it cause her to support peace with Israel?
إذا أجا قائد فلسطيني قوي وبحكي أنا بدعم السلام مع إسرائيل، هل أنت ممكن تدعمي السلام مع إسرائيل؟ لا. No.
Why not?
ليش لا؟
لأنه إحنا ضد السلام مع إسرائيل.
Because we are against peace with Israel.
Why?
ليش؟
لأنه إحنا دولة هم محتلين.
Because we are a state that they occupied.
Okay.
So they occupied us.
Okay, so there's no way to make peace with the Jews.
ما في طريقة اللي نعمل سلام with the Israelis.
With the Israelis.
مع الإسرائيليين. No.
Okay. If a strong Palestinian leader supported peace with Israel, would it change your mind?
شو السؤال؟
إذا قائد فلسطيني قوي له مكانته له وزنه أيد السلام مع إسرائيل، هل ممكن تغير رأيك بالنسبة للسلام مع إسرائيل؟ Change your mind about peace.
Making peace.
Making peace.
No.
هل ممكن تغير رأيك بالنسبة للسلام مع إسرائيل؟
No peace.
إذا قائد قوي له وزنه ومكانته حكى
No peace.
No peace.
Why?
Jewish don't want peace.
Okay, let's say they want peace.
No.
Well, then they could say you don't want peace.
This is our land. You see. Our land.
Okay. You can't share it? You can't...
No.
No?
For me, no.
You see, again, friends, the problem is that while Israel truly wants peace, the people that she is supposed to make that with do not. And the world, they have a very little sympathy for the Jewish people. Look at this video of a student here in Canada at Durham University in Ontario as she praises Hamas for what they did on October 7th. Yes, she praises them for that massacre, and she wants to see it happen again and again and again. Have a look.
I support Hamas.
History is made that day. Very proud of my people. Very, very proud. Would love it if they would do it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. No, they're not terrorists. I support every decision. And you know what? What they did was history. Very proud. History was made that day. Palestinian. Shout out to Hamas.
That is disgusting, to say the least. And I wonder if any charges were laid against her. It seems that the Palestinians can say what they want and do what they want. They can even block streets and roads while doing so, as you can see in this video, as they blocked a road in Toronto for 4 minutes. You know, maybe Trudeau should seize their bank accounts and invoke the Emergency Measures Act on these Palestinian parades and rallies that are going on, blocking roads and such like that. But most likely, nothing will be done about it. Well, what can we do about it? Well, very simply, we can stand and support Israel and the Jewish people. Friends, this is clearly about good versus evil. Look, there are no two sides. And Israel is releasing Palestinian terrorists in exchange for innocent Jewish hostages. And all of the Palestinians who have been released from Israeli prisons, friends, have committed crimes against the Jewish people. Some of them have committed stabbings or shootings, or they've been in contact with terrorists, or they're in possession of explosives, etc. And when released, like this lady that you can see in the video, she once again calls for Hamas to spill even more Jewish blood. Come on, Canada. Let's stand up for what is right. There are no two sides here. We need to be speaking out against anti-Semitism and condemn these hateful pro-Palestinian rallies. Look, they're calling from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. That's, again, from the Jordan to the Mediterranean. Israel doesn't fit in there. And so those that are advocating for that and standing for that and supporting that, friends, they are advocating for the destruction of Israel. How can we tolerate that here? Look, I've said it many times. Israel is the only democracy in the Middle East that upholds the same freedoms and values that we enjoy here in the West. We need to be standing with them. And we at the Friends of Israel, we're going to do just that. Friends, we're going to be doing that at a pro-Israel rally, a huge rally on Parliament Hill this coming Monday, December 4th. And so if you're in the area next Monday, I'd encourage you, friends, to join us. And let's stand with Israel. And let's stand for what's right and good. And then also pray for this rally. Pray for safety during this rally. But pray that this will show the world that we in Canada want to stand up, again, for what is good and condemn that which is evil. And if you can't see the difference in the rallies with the Israel rally and the pro-Palestinian rallies, and if you can't see the difference in their people versus the Jewish people, then you are blind. And you need to educate yourself on the matter, because Israel has a right to the land, biblically, historically, and legally, period. And again, this is about standing up for what is good and right. You know, I'm reminded of the psalmist who writes in Psalm 122, verse 6, we read, pray for the peace of Jerusalem. We are commanded to pray for the peace of Jerusalem. And then look what it says. It says, may they prosper who love thee. May they prosper who love thee. And in contrast to that, I think of Psalm 129, verse 5, and I'll end with this, because the psalmist says, let all those who hate Zion be put to shame and turn back. Which one of those people do you want to be, friends? I trust it's the first group that pray and love and support Israel. And God will bring blessing on your land. So with that, friends, and until next time, let's continue to stand with Israel. And thank you for joining us on another episode of In News Surrounding Israel. Yisrael Chai, the people of Israel live. God bless.